Providence. You probably wouldn't believe them, but they are. He is, along with Joan Baez, Ramblin' Jack Elliott, and Bob Newworth. And it's called the Rolling Thunder Review.
And one day a wealthy customer bought the Indian maid. He took her oh so far away, but oh, Kalijah stayed.
And how are you gonna get where you're going? You're just gonna...
I'm just gonna keep going. I don't know. I'll just find some place to go.
Girls looking for a ride? I'm hauling cinder block up to St. Johnsbury, Vermont. Where you headed?
You going to Vermont?
I know you're looking for a ride. I've been sitting here for the last half hour.
I'm looking for a ride, yeah. She has one. I'm looking for one.
I'm going up to Vermont.
Vermont?
You're really going to Vermont?
Yeah, I'm heading for St. Johnsbury.
That's quite, you just heard us say she was going to Vermont, and all of a sudden you're going to Vermont.
It's just one of those little coincidences.
Can you wait 5 minutes?
Sure.
Good.
I got time.
So where, you gonna go now or you gonna stay?
You go anywhere near Arizona?
Not exactly, but I can tell you how to get there.
Okay, how do I get there?
You get a trucker who'll pick you up, yeah.
Can I trust him?
Sure, they're good people. Teamsters are good people. What do you think?
I'm not thinking.
Might be a big disappointment, you know.
It's a free ride.
It's the only kind we can afford. So she might as well chance it.
Well, this girl's looking for a ride in your truck.
Why don't we go?
Uh-huh.
I got room for one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You sure we can trust you, huh?
Don't I have an honest face?
Who said, oh, that maid?
It looks like every time you look at me, you turn away.
I don't know whether the gods like Jack Daniels.
There are particular Irish gods who like Jack Daniels. What's the matter with it? It's good whiskey.
Well, are they going to help
There's
you?
a god
Maybe
called Finn McCool who's addicted to this particular sour mash. And if you don't take it, I'm going to give it to him.
Well, then you're not going to have me, and you're not going to have nothing to drink either.
It's all right here. You have to explain nothing to me. No, there's nowhere to go. There's nowhere to go. Everyone! Stand and bear yourself like the cross, and I'll just receive you.
Will happen to your life and be wonderful and fulfilling, and those words which have become a myth.
You mean to get married?
If that's what it means, you know.
Now than it was then. But, You know what, guy.
It's not easy.
Being with me. I'm perplexed.
Well, you're just alone, you know?
Yeah,
and it makes
right.
me lonely.
Well, I don't know why that should make you lonely.
Well, you know, I'd stay if you'd find the right way to ask me.
How do you want me to ask you?
Well, I can't tell you that, you know?
Oh.
No, it's been so long that I can't tell which one of us
Well,
is
that
which
fellow up
anymore.
in Canada knows what you can do.
Do you think that's why he's after me?
He's got you. He's not after you. He's got you.
Well, if he's got me, then I'm gone, aren't I?
Sally, Jesus Christ.
You don't be responsible for anything. You don't be responsible for me.
I do want to be responsible for you. I mean, in terms of, you know, I mean, I like to do for you and all that kind of stuff.
I think I heard this before.
Well, I'm not chasing you to Canada, I'll tell you that much.
Well, I wouldn't want you to chase me, you know? If I go, I go. If I go, that's it.
That's what I'm afraid of.
What do you want me to stay for? What do you need from me?
I need you to perform certain magical things with me, that's all. And I need that kind of stuff. Because I'm afraid if I go out there on a bull without that, I'm gonna die. You know what I mean? It's the truth. I mean, I never admitted it to you before, but it's the truth.
You want me to protect you?
Sure, why not? I mean, I need protection.
Yeah, but think of what I could do with all that magic.
For yourself?
Yeah, I mean, you just take
No, it doesn't work that way, though, does it? I mean, if you do it for yourself, then you lose it.
Well, I'm confused.
I mean, if I was a bullfighter, for instance, a bullfighter has protection, you know?
Like what?
The Catholic Church.
Well, I don't know, 'cause you never told me that before, you know?
But I'm not a Catholic, you know? And, I mean, I'm not a particularly religious person, but I do believe in certain practices.
But if it's just the practices, you could get somebody else to practice. Well, you don't talk about loving me or anything. You just talk about protecting yourself.
Well, I get embarrassed talking about love. Like, you know.
Well,
I mean, you don't have to talk about love, do you?
well, sometimes it's nice, you know. I mean, I just, you know, I just think you want me like some kind of amulet.
Nice.
Well, I mean, you got everything you need.
Yeah, but I don't have, you.
You have me.
I'm afraid of you.
Well, but why?
Well, you know, like...
What a terrific relationship. You're afraid of
I'm
me?
not saying that it's the best, you know. I mean, I never said that it was a good relationship, but it's the one that's here, you know. So I'm trying to do the best I can, you know. I mean,
I want to be lonely. I don't think you have
it doesn't have to do with wanting to. It's part, you know, that's what you get for being born.
If we had a baby.
You're always talking about babies and you stay, don't go, don't leave me, you stay, have the baby, you'll be happy and we'll grow up to be 90 and then we won't be lonely. I mean, what the hell, do you call that a comedy?
I'm just wondering what's going to happen when you're too old to ride the rodeo. You know, what are you going to do then? You know, go live in some mobile home?
Yeah, I will.
Some trailer park?
I happen to like mobile
The two
homes.
of us in a trailer park and we'll
I think
plant
mobile
some
homes
flowers.
are a true American... Oh, fuck it. This was mine. You know what I would do to it? I would tear it all apart.
Why don't you do that?
Because it's not mine.
Well, nothing's yours.
This is true.
I'm yours.
What?
I'm yours.
You are right from your side, but I'm right from mine. We both won too many mornings and 1,000 miles behind.
I'm with Bob.
It's the time of the preacher.
What?
In the year of 01.
Oh, yeah, I heard.
It's
Yeah,
all
William,
over.
I got that word, yeah. Yeah, why don't you stop?
Somewhere begun.
Okay, do that. Right.
Well, I'm going. See you
All I can
around.
say is that this has been a big mistake.
Where are you going?
You're so optimist. I like better when I
Well-
baby skin. That's baby skin.
2 or 3?
What would you like? What do you like?
To these plates. But beyond that, I'm not so sure about these. So serviceable.
You'll spank me back.
Oh, yeah,
We have a special room
You
never think about girls?
Oh, every once in a while I do.
What do you think? Is there someone in particular that you've thought about? Or?
Well, actually,
We have ever seen.
never told this to anybody.
Oh, in te Minificenza, in te Minifata, in te whatever.
I mean, you see the diagrams and everything.
Yeah, I found that in my daddy's bottom drawers in his bedroom.
Don't go by your daddy. Don't go by your daddy at all.
The rising sun. Who's the
Subject and shame.
Actually, I'm very curious about Do you have a room where I could perhaps peek?
Watch. Peek. Oh, yes, we have a mirror. You want to watch him, huh?
But I've seen her around with other people and stuff.
Just you dream about her and think about her.
Sometimes.
Ready to strike. She doesn't know what to do, so she jumps off the edge, feet holding on.
And we'll travel and you can play and I can dance and we'll become famous. Renaldo and Clara. Maybe I should change my name, huh? Ah, Renaldo, I love you so.
I threatened to expose him. I was in love with him. That was the problem. I always get angry. Ah, of course. Wife, mistresses, family, position.
Yes, I've been in love. So have you. I'm bored. I like something very young, very new, very pretty.
Oh, where is he? What times?
I don't know. It's the middle of the night.
That.
accustomed to wait.
I could be reading a good book. So long have I been subject to love's sway and grown accustomed to his mastery, that where at first his rule seemed harsh to me, sweet is his presence in my heart today.
It's very significant. You like that, madame? Écoutez, she says she likes the phone. Unbearable, I think, is the boredom and the loneliness. But trouble with the loneliness is it comes when you are here or if you're not here. When I was singer, I was lonely. There's one way that you're not bored. Ah. That's to be in love. Another name?
Yes.
What name did you took? That's very interesting. Because there was one time I was involved with somebody. I think perhaps it was possible that he was involved with you.
You know him?
Yes, I do.
Renaldo, there is a lady here who's looking for you. Come in.
Do you recall me?
Renaldo.
Who's she?
Sweet.
You gone out with another woman?
No, not. I wouldn't stick it on you for nothing anyway.
No, you'd never do that. Is this Mrs. Dillon?
This is Mrs. Dillon. This is my...
How do you do? Hello, I'm delighted to meet you. I think it's so very glamorous having you here.
Thank you.
Are you a part of this entourage?
Yes.
Somebody came up to me and said, you know, what's going on here? It's a myth. And you know what a myth is? A myth. He lives like a human being, has a wife, a family, you know what I mean? It's ridiculous.
Want me to scratch back? Let's take your vest off. You tired?
No.
Thinking?
I'm thinking about you, Clara.
Why is she looking
No
at
one
us
will
like
ever
that?
love you like I do.
There is a ship and she sails on the sea.
What's this woman? Who is this lady? Sit down. Or you can sit on the bench.
Oh, you can sit right here. I was just getting up anyway.
As a love I'm in, and I know.
Why are you writing notes? I don't understand this. Let me see that notice. She can't give you what I can give you or not.
Up against that.
That's true. Send it around. Send it to someone else.
They trusty tree.
Would you like me to read you the note? It says, I love you. Meet me in the appointed place at twilight, my darling.
It's a joke. It's a crazy woman. Send her down on the She must belong to Bougan.
I offer you no fantasy, but the real thing. Forever.
And love is hard. Yeah, as a Jew.
Renaldo?
Yeah?
Renaldo?
When first it's
I have decisions to make. And I have places that I have to be.
and wax is cold and fades away
I'll be yours.
like morning dew.
Are you sure you had the right name?
Must
lying to me. Would you lie to me?
I hate lies.
Me too.
Water is wide, and I can't cross over.
So?
Neither have I wings to fly. Build me a boat that can carry two, and both shall row. My love and I.
Jesus Christ. So the pious woman, what?
I can't share. I can't share any longer.
Well, now wait now.
Fine.
Just don't, we don't need to get excited.
I'm sure. But you have to tell me something. I've come a very long way.
You have to tell us both something.
I think so.
I think it's...
I think it's time I tell you both something.
Yes, please.
Anything. What would you like to know?
The truth.
Yes, I'll tell you the truth. Tell me, what is it that you'd like to know? About anything.
Nothing about the
And
cosmos.
nothing in particular.
You love her?
Do you love her?
That is an evasion. That is an evasion.
Do I love her like I love you? No. Do I love you like I love her? No.
So what on earth are you up to?
Well, it's hard. I couldn't explain it to you in a minute.
You never did.
No.
Nobody ever asks.
Well, they ask, but he never explains it in a minute.
Well, what's there to say in a minute?
Well, or even in half an hour.
Yes.
He never gives straight answers.
What is a straight answer?
The truth is...
No one's ever given me a straight answer.
I give you straight answers.
Well, and what time is it?
I mean, who has time to be evasive? It's exhausting.
No, evasiveness is all.
very busy.
To travel with her, and you want to travel blind. You think you maybe trust her, that
we're
she's
in love.
touched you perfect.
Yes, I remember the feeling.
With her mind.
You were in love with him?
Yes, I was in love with him.
I think you have a problem.
Jesus was a sailor.
How long have you known him?
Oh, not long.
This woman is in trouble.
No blood. Cold.
Ah.
Cold. You don't want a cold woman, Renaldo.
I have very little to offer you.
Yes, what would that be?
Only myself.
So, you tell me you're a virgin.
Well, we could probably fix that.
Himself was broken long before the sky would open. Forsaken, almost human, he sank beneath your wisdom like a star.
She's cold, Renaldo. She's frigid. Just look at her, for Christ's sakes. Don't want her, Renaldo. She's probably barren.
You don't even know her.
I know her. We're like sisters.
Why do you say that?
What did that note say?
The note?
The note.
She didn't, say.
Renaldo, you are very mysterious. But I do love you. I really love you. While it lasted. But I can change. I am free. You know?
Yeah, that's what makes you different.